In the first line of the book a book of knowing the creations of God, I came into being, and when I came into being, being itself came into being after I came into being. You have a difference from being, which is active, and just is. The static existence. We are, but are we being? That's why black people in their deep conscience say we be doing things. They don't know the etymology of it, but they know it. That's called knowing without knowing. We need unity, black people. Unity is a fundamental principle. In the beginning, the Pt.4 teaches, the sacred text of Littles-Nguzo says, all good comes from gathering together in harmony. And that the Creator, Holy Almighty, made the world by gathering things together in harmony. And so He made flocks for birds, schools for fishes, trees for the forest, and humans for family and community. It is in these gatherings together that the goodness of family and flock and field and forest and fish come to be. Think about it. We are made to be together. How is it that the European teaches you are just by yourself? You came into the world by yourself, you're growing out. What an odd thought. Without two people, no new people. I'm coming to being in relationship. How do I explain myself? I am related and I relate, therefore I am. When I come into the being, I come in relationship. In fact, my relationship precedes me. That's why I put so much emphasis on relatedness and relationship, because it defines me. It gives me an understanding of my obligation, not only to myself, but to others and the world. This concept of unity in the family is clear. It means that we must seek the well-being and flourishing of family and community, our local and international community, our immediate and extended family, our local and internationally family we call African. We must be concerned about all of them. That's why we feel so strong at our best about New Orleans and the Gulf State. They are our family, and the people in Haiti are our family. The black people in Palestine or Sudan, or wherever they are our family also. And we must remember them. And we can't let the European define our friends or our enemies.
That's right.
They're not after me, they're after him. Yeah. They're not bad at burden. Yeah. Don't be calling me up just to be a shield for you. We're not going to wave no flags here, are we? No. So Moses also calls on us to have profound respect for the dignity and rights of the human person, respect for life, because we are bearers of dignity and divinity. We must feel here, black people, a sense of relatedness, a kinship with each other, other humans, all living beings, and indeed the world. This speaks to our ancient commitment to the oneness of being, the sacredness of life, and the integrity of the environment. But even that is rooted back even further to the respect for the transcendent and the sacred. I'm going fast. Maybe what I do is this, because there are 5 fundamental pillars in African ethics which give us this sense of unity I'm talking about. And they are this: profound respect and commitment to first the transcendent and the sacred. Anybody that does not appreciate the sacred and the transcendent is not going to have an ethical approach to life. And by sacred, I mean certain things that are secure from violation, devaluation, desecration. Do you understand that? And degradation. Got to be something you won't touch. People don't have nothing they won't have boundaries for. Those are dangerous people, i.e. our oppressors.
Yeah. That's right. Make your plan.
The guy that makes you catch the phrase, throw your mama from the tricycle. That's it. The second principle is respect for the rights and dignity community, but we have to go with the person, because if you call for community unity without respecting the person, you will violate the person in the name of the community, which undermines the community itself. This is one of the greatest problems in all progressive groups, but especially in the nationalist group, that calls for such stringent practice of community, that they haven't worked out, by the way, that it undermines personal initiative. It undermines the rights and dignity of the person. The person must come as a bearer of dignity and divinity. We taught this before Jew or Gentile. We taught this, that he was in the image of God, came from his very person, and that there's certain things you shouldn't do to yourself, nor allow others to do for fear of violating that special status. So we must keep that in mind. Third, the well-being and fruition of family and community is the third pillar of African ethics. I said that earlier, so I don't want to go over it because I'm running out of time. Fourth, reciprocal solidarity and cooperation of humanity for mutual benefit and for common good. We have to, and Mr. Fact, I talked about that, about our relatedness with other humans. We can't lose our humanity because the man masquerading as the model of humanity mauled and maimed us. We cannot leave him to define what it means to be human.
That's right.
We who introduced the concept. We cannot leave it to the oppressor of humankind. They had a chance to unite the world, decided instead to enslave and colonize it. It is up to us, as Fanon said, to start a new history of humankind. And that's what you have to teach in your school. A new way to walk in the world. A new way to relate as human beings. A new way to talk as human beings. You got to be the model. Don't be afraid of the white man. A lot of times black people, if a white person comes in, they just get thrown off by one white person. But we can go in there, there can be more of us than them, and they keep on talking. How is that? That's securing their domination. Somebody walking down the street, see a brother with a white person, hold that white person using them. Well, I don't necessarily think that's so, although there's some history to it. You know what I mean? But there's history for everything. Give a brother and sister benefit of the doubt till you find out what they're doing.
That's right.
Might be working for you.
Yes,
I know it's the white man that we should be mindful and fearful of him. Who is this guy, this late comer? We fear. We fear. He has taught us to fear.
That's right.
He's taught us to look at him as God. So high you can't get over, so low you can't get under, so wide you can't get around him. He makes it think he hears you even when you're not talking. You ever hear pastors get together and say, oh, that's the white man. Please, that's the white man, but it's not him listening, it's him with bad equipment. This phone don't work, he pretend, oh, the line is busy. No, his phone's not working. But just like Bush, he can never admit when he's wrong.
That's real. Come on, man.
Moses also is unity with the environment. We must respect the integrity of the environment. We're natural beings. We're not just social and divine beings. We're also natural beings. I want to just go real quick with the other two, coochie chocolate here. So we have to define ourselves, name ourselves, correct ourselves, and speak for ourselves. Can we do that? But how would you define yourself? Ideas don't drop from the sky, do they? They don't grow from the ground. They don't float in from the Atlantic. They come from the social context in which you find yourself. And if you don't use African culture as a resource, if you use it as simply a reference and not a resource, you won't know how to practice self-determination. You'll call for the principle and you'll claim it, but you can't practice it. There's another problematic I want to pose before you as deep thinkers. We say in our organization, black people are American by habit.